Hello, I am here. Sorry I'm late. We had a friend over, so they were just leaving. Am I backwards? I keep having that trouble. I don't know if I can flip you around. It didn't give me the option once I started it. Or like even before I started, it just said horizontal or vertical. Strange. I know they updated a whole bunch of things. Hi, Pamela. Hello, Annette. I'm backwards, but I don't know why. It didn't have an option when I first started. Hi, Karen. Hi, Jenny. Just making sure everything showed up on there, but I don't. Okay, so while we're waiting for everyone to get on, I want to show you guys this cute little... Oh, you can read my shirt? Okay, it's backwards. So strange. So on my phone, when I look at it, it's backwards. On my computer, it's right side. So weird. Okay, look at this cute little bag that I made the other day. This is the Talia by, I think it's Talia, by Stitches by Christy. And it is the most adorable clear bag I have ever made. It is one of my favorites. So I have one cut out, and I'll probably film a video at the beginning of next week from it. Oh, thanks, Natalie. But it's just the cutest little design. It's a little bit smaller than I thought. But you could definitely make it bigger if you wanted to. But it's so cute, and I bet it would fit a bottle of shampoo or something like that to take. So this is the Talia by Stitches by Christy, but I just wanted to show you guys this while we were waiting for everybody to get on because it's just so cute. Okay, so I've been putting it off for a while now, but I really need to fix this bag so I can send it out to a new home. But I had it on my shelf the other day and I was ironing and I dropped it and burnt it with the iron, melted it. So I just need to replace the strap. It'll be super easy. But I did get a rivet removal tool, so I want to try that out too. So that's what we're going to do. This is the Fallyn by Kaya Papaya, and this is a hefty little bag. I love this little guy. So it has 2 pockets on the side, the little slip pockets, a cell phone pocket in the front. It has a full zip pocket on the top. And then it has a crossbody strap and its handles. It has a zipper overlay, 2 slip pockets on this side. And then on this side, it's like a kind of a zip pocket, slip pocket. So it's kind of cool. And then a sunglass holder there. So, I mean, this is a pretty hefty bag. My crossbody strap in there. So, I didn't even look up what size it is. It's very roomy. I think I'll move the camera down so you can see the table. So hang tight. Just go down. My floor's messy, so don't look. So sorry, guys. Just Phil. Not me, the camera. All right, so I have limited comment views right now, so let me know if I miss your comment. Just ask again. Oh, good, Margaret. I'm so glad you like your no, wait, let's see. So glad you like your templates in the tags. I'm looking at the, there we go. All right, so I got the rivet removal tool from KamSnap. They'll just move my bag. There we go. Whatever, you're gonna see the floor. And so they recommended using it with this handheld one, the KX8J. They just said you can see the rivet a little bit better and you can line it up center. So let's see if we could do this. So line that up there. And I figured this would be a good one to try it on because if I ruin the strap, man. So it punched through. Wonder if there's a side that works better than another. Doesn't seem like the throat plates open very high. Like this area isn't very big for a thick strap. There we go. Ooh, you have to squeeze it pretty hard. And then it just popped right out. So I think maybe if you were going to use the same strap, you would have to replace it with a bigger rivet head, just because the indent from where the rivet was. But it definitely would probably save you a little bit. And I wonder if it matters if it's like the head of the rivet or the bottom of the rivet, if it matters. There we go. Let's just use two hands. There we go. Got that off. So just kind of punched holes right through that rivet. And got those off. I need to save my strap ends. Let's take these off. Put them in a magnetic bowl so I don't lose them. So it's pretty easy to get that strap off. All right, now let's measure this. So just under 30. And we're doing 1-inch strap, so I need to cut it into, this is marine vinyl that I get from a local upholstery shop. And I love it. Oh, let me see, it's on. Oh, there's everybody. Okay, so the last one I saw was Margaret. It was on Top Chat. So let's see. Hello, Glenda. The V-shaped hardware on the flap is from Emmeline Bags, I believe. And I got the one for the hammer. I ordered that the same time I ordered this handheld one. And to be honest, the hammer one is still in the bag. I never even opened it because that one worked so good the first time I used it that I was like, I don't see myself being able to like put that flat on a table and hammering that to be able to get that off like I just did. I don't think that'd be possible or as easy with a hammer one. I even got this cute little hammer. But haven't used it. So they said you can use it in a regular die, but it's harder to get your bigger die in those small areas, and you can't line up the die as easy on the rivets. So I think because you can kind of get this in there really nice and line it up on the cap, you have a little bit more control than trying to get a whole bag under your machine or under the press, or if you did it like on the body. Like if we were going to try and remove one of these rivets here, I don't think we'd be able to get that underneath the press as good to get it out like we would to set it, if that makes any sense. But I haven't tried it. They recommended it in the handheld, so I was like, well, I want to say I think the handheld was only like $15. So it wasn't a big enough difference for me to not get it and try it. Oh, thank you. I love my little bow flip-flops. I normally don't have shoes on in here, but figured you might see my toes. So I put shoes on for you. I did get a pedicure today, too. Definitely a non-shoe sewing club. I'm going to add double-sided tape to my strap. Those of you who sew without shoes, do you drive with shoes? So I'm just pressing my strap to meet the center line. And I'm just leaving a slight gap along that middle line. And when I get to the end, I do want the end to be exactly up against that line touching so that when we put our strap end back on, it doesn't hang out the side of our strap end. So this end is going to touch for about the first inch. And then just a slight gap the rest of the way down the strap. And then when we get to the end, just make sure those touch. Everyone's so different. I don't know. I just feel like whenever I have shoes on when I'm sewing, I always get like extra stitches. It's just like, oh, well, take that. All right, so peel off this double-sided tape and fold everything together. And now with that gap, it'll fold nice and easy and won't bubble up against each other. So a lot of times I get lumps in my straps if these are butted up to each other. And you won't know that it's slightly bigger than an inch, just slightly, for the rest of the strap. Okay, Skittles. She's gone again. All right. I mean, maybe that's it. I don't know. But I surely feel like I can't sew very good with shoes on. All right, let's go over to the sewing machine so we can sew this. Take you on a ride again. Bumpy. Here it feels like it's gonna fall. Okay, should have enough bobbin. I don't know what this hair is doing right now. Get out there. Pull you in a little bit more. Did anybody get a cylinder arm at SME? I know so many people were looking at them. It's still my favorite. Oh yeah, a slipper went under the table and would not stop. Yeah. Oh, let's see. I wanted that strap. So I always use the same top stitch, but I want to make sure what I use, just so that it's not different. I'm just going to drop it in a hole. And, yeah, perfect. Okay. Do they have any deals right now for like Amazon Day? Did they do like a small sale for them? Okay, so I always start on the open side, and if there's one that overhangs more, I do it on the other side. There shouldn't be an overhang, but all right, let's go. Do it in knit. So the benefits of a cylinder arm, Jamie, is just more versatile. Like you can do a lot of things and get into a lot of areas that's harder for a flatbed, but mainly top stitching the bag. The final step. I used to cringe. I used to hold my breath. I couldn't talk. I couldn't breathe. It was awful. But this machine and any of the other cylinder arm machines that I've seen just go right through everything. They don't have troubles at all. They're just a beast of a machine and make your job a little bit easier. And I'm all about making things easier than harder. And the new tables that come with it have a guide for top stitching your straps. So you can just stick your strap in there and go, instead of having to hold it like I am. This one, I got one of the first tables that she made. Yes, mine is a cylinder arm with a flatbed attachment. So this metal table here attaches with a screw right here, and then it completely slides off. The only thing that's a little bit hard getting used to is this workspace table is a little bit smaller, whereas the other tables, it sits flush with the whole it sits flush with the main table. So you have a little bit more workspace there that's flush, but this is the TechSew 2750 Pro. Yes, it's a compound walking foot, so let me see if I can I can show you on this other strap. And I can go slow. So let me see if I can get this pulled in. Go for a little ride. It's a bumpy ride. Sorry, guys. So it is an industrial. I would buy it versus a flatbed, just because it's more universal. If your main goal is bag making. So when you walk it, the needle foot also walks too. So you can see it come up and out. And then it walks too. And the control on this thing's amazing. So you can just do one stitch at a time. But I am barefoot. So I'll do a whole video on showing you guys my machine. I've been meaning to, just time. I still run my grooming salon full time. So it's hard to get, I have so many ideas and so many things I want to do, but time. So I'll prioritize. But I will definitely go over and show you guys this machine because I do truly, truly love it. All right, let me bring it back up. Grab my punch. And a pen. And the scissors. I don't mind it, Kelly. I have a chair that goes up higher, so it hasn't bothered me as far as height goes. So I just want to make sure these are the same size. I'm going to clip these together so no one wants a strap that's not the same size as the other one. I know I stitched it longer on purpose just by hair. Beautiful. Oops, it's not very even. And I'm just going to burn the threads at the end and any little fuzzies that stick off. And then I like to take a permanent marker if I'm using a strap end and I'm not edge painting. Like I don't really need to edge paint and then put on a strap end, but just to cover the white that peeks through from the backing. So just add a little Sharpie just so if anything peeks out past the strap end, it's covered. Well, they're doing good in that. I think they're adjusting. Honey's been coming out a little bit more and exploring. Matilda might get chunky. She's been the garter of all the snacks. And she is a wild one. She will climb up on the ceiling. She'll climb everywhere. I think that little one has no fears. thought they were going to get their first rain today, but it just drizzled a little. But they've had some really nice weather. So they've just been enjoying their life in the hammock. Figuring out their squirrel nesting box, which is cute. Alright, where did I put my screwdriver? So I need that. I just stuck it back in here. Well, so little. All right. My sister said you're brave. She's terrified of squirrels. One jumped on her shoulder. Yeah. I mean, they have sharp little nails. It can be a lot. They've definitely scratched me a lot over the last year. They're fast. I'm just going to poke a little hole in my zipper end, or my zipper end. What am I even doing? My strap end. So that I can grab the screw and add the tiny little screws. They should make tiny little rivets. New York squirrels are mean. They're also chubby. And I think you have black squirrels up there too. We don't have very many here. So do the strap end on this side. Anybody's bored in December, I am teaching on the So Magical cruise that is going out of Port Canaveral. And I think there's still a few more spots available. So I'd love for you to come join me. Be nice to get away right before between the holidays. They just started releasing some of the classes, so I think mine will be up soon. You should come, Annette. Hello, Leslie. I keep meaning to message you, Annette, because I'm going to be in Orlando this weekend. Tomorrow to Monday. Be at the Wyndham, right across from the big McDonald's on International Drive. Alright, so I'm using my strap rivet guide, and it is 1 inch wide, so I can just line it up with the edges. And since we're just doing the handle, I just need to mark B and C. So just put a little mark in there on both ends. Yeah, I think so, Margaret. I haven't ever used that foam, But Amber from Crafty Reporter used foam on hers, and it came out amazing. So let's punch our holes. Make sure everything is lined up. I'm impressed at how many of you guys are on here on this Wednesday night. 9 o'clock. Hello, Roxanne. Alright, so we got our strap ends on, our holes punched. Let me grab my bag. Put everything away so I don't. Just got from Amazon. I want to try it. Try the other phone. My machine doesn't like it. Yeah, I don't think she did anything fancy with her foam. She did keep it out of seam allowance. I do know that. Oh, it's only 6 where you are. I guess that makes it a little bit better. I always just sew so late. By the time we go to dinner, get settled in, all of that good stuff. All right, so tuck it in. Best part about the strap guide. Oh, that's the wrong way. This way. I do have squirrel magnets, Roxanne. Thanks so much for asking. They're on our website. It's magnetic. It's from Hannah Woodworking. So it's magnetic tray and holds all the good stuff. And I always put the long end of the rivet through on the pretty side that you'll see. That way if you get a dent, it'll be on the back side. This bag is so big. Let's make sure it's not twisted. Thank you, Annette. Joey was trying to guilt me earlier because Skittles does not have magnets and the squirrels have magnets. So now I'm thinking, do we need Skittles magnets too? Would you guys buy Skittles magnets too? I can sew interfaced cotton. So I can sew just like a 1181 would sew. Look at that. There we go. So I can sew cotton if it's interfaced even with like SF101. Oh, this little guy? So this thing, I'll see if I can link it. It wasn't available when I added it. So we use these in dog grooming and they hook to our dog grooming tables. And it is, it has like a little clamp on the side and then you can completely remove it too. And it has all the stuff. Like I can literally keep so much stuff in here. So it has like a small little compartment here, all this stuff. So I'll see if I can find the link. I want to say it was around $100, but it was so worth it. And it's plastic and you can just wash it out. So I need to pack this guy. I have a drawer too underneath, and I can't hold very much in it. Let's pack this little guy up. It's like the perfect thing. I have used it for so long in the grooming salon that I was like, I need this. Oh my goodness. So sorry. I'm on the cord. Also, someone please invent a stand for us people that need to move the camera around a lot. It's just not practical. Alright, so there's our bag. All finished. It's such a cute little thing. Make sure both straps hang well. And it's a hefty little thing. Yes, Leslie, my full-time, I have a dog grooming salon. So that's what I do all day. It's consumed my life before sewing since I was 18. Alright, so let's stuff it back. And this is the Fallyn by Kaya Papaya, if you guys are just coming in. I just had to fix the strap because I dropped the iron on it a few weeks ago. And she also got this cute little jelly pouch. I'm just going to stick this in here. Oh, let's add a pin. I think this bag deserves a pin. I don't know what that was, but it'll be alright. Alright, so I don't have black in rose gold, but I could do rose gold in rose gold because it's such a fun interior. I think that would work. I could do that pink and pink. I think would. The pink and rose gold, I think looks pretty good in there. And then we have the gray and rose gold. So I think that's pretty classy, but I think the dark pink. The boxes are from Paper Mart. And it's the biggest one they have. Alright, so let me see if I have put it in a bag just in case it leaks. And then stick it right in the little pin pocket on the inside there. Nice little surprise. And she got a pink towel, so she must like pink. Glad you got your shirts. They are so comfortable. And now you guys are going to get sick of seeing me wear them because that's all I'm going to wear. We still have some in all three shirts. My sewing shirt, the navy Create Your Own Happiness, and the like maroon, kind of maroon color. And I think I did find one 2X sewing shirt. So, if you guys are a 2X, make sure you go and grab that one because that's the last one we have. Oh, I know. But then I don't have to look for shirts and clothes and it's so much easier. Because that's half the battle, is trying to like look presentable on this camera thing. Guys, I'm not fancy. And my grooming salon shirts are the same material. They're the same brand shirts. So, and they're heather gray. So it's literally all I live in is these shirts. I just stuck my finger in that bag and it had the piece of metal from the rivet in there. Let me grab a Band-Aid real quick. It's not bleeding bad, but it was just a little poke, and I definitely don't blood, sweat, and tears for real. It's not bleeding bad, but it's just enough where I don't want to get it on this bag. Put that down, and I have little stickers. Sewing first aid kit. Yeah, for real. So stick this little guy on here. Got some pretties to throw in there. Some stickers. And a little note. And that's it. Skittles did eat this box, but it's my last big one, so I have to order more. Beautiful. There we go. That's it. That's it. We did it. Look at, she ate that box. I can't believe it. It happens to lift it out and it wasn't for her. Man, oh man. She's so cute though. Just put a little tape. And then order more. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, I'm going to talk about, let's see. Next week, I'll do a video of my machine for you. And then I'm going to do the Talia little clear bag that I showed you earlier. And what else is coming out? What else is new that we want to see? And I'll link the die in the description when we're done. Because that was so much easier. And I'm sure if it was in a tight spot or anything like that, it would work way better than a hammer. And be pretty quiet. Oh yeah, this little, the one, so this one is from Hannah Woodworking, but the one on my desk, it clamps on. But if it's available, I'll link it. It wasn't available before. Ooh, video on applique, that's a good one. Why is the bag on the mannequin behind me, or what is it? That's the fundamental tote. This one is my pattern. If you're asking why it's on the mannequin, because no one has bought it, it is available. It is in all leather exterior, but this is the fundamental tote. Isn't it a cute little guy? I just love it. I love it so much. And if it doesn't find a home soon, it might be mine. But I do have some more leather over there I want to play with. I got some pigskin and... Oh, do you want to see what I got from Tandy? The other leathers that I got? I mean, what bag? It's the Fundamental tote. I wish you guys could see how small my sewing room is. It's so tiny. Okay, so I got this purple pigskin soft suede. Look at it. I'm in love. I'm in love. I don't think it's enough for a full Fundamental tote, which is what I wanted to make with it because of the strap, and they only had one piece of it. But maybe if I play my cards right. So this is the purple. And again, this is pigskin soft suede split purple. And then I got like a scrap of this. And this is just designer small skin metallic. And it's a gold, rose gold. Man, I can't get that color. Let's see if I can. There we go. It's gold. And I think I'm going to try and do a two-tone. I don't have a Skyber, Roxanne. Not yet. That maybe in the future if I like it enough. But I got this gold to, I think, try and do a two-tone with this. And this one is... These are all like 1 to 2 ounce weight, and then it just says designer small skin brights. It was kind of like on a scrap table that they had these two. So I was like, I'm gonna get these. It's very fall and Christmas. So let me know. Do you think I should do a Fundamental tote? I think we should do, what other good leather bags to try? So nice. I'm so excited to use it. So these are the 3 that I have to play with in the next week or so. Because I'm going to be gone this weekend. So after I come back, I can play with these. And then I still have a little bit more of the brown camel color. But this suede, I'm pretty in love with it. And it smells so good. I told Joey that so we went to the Tandy, and then on the way home, we stopped at the store. And when we got back in the car, I was like, it smells so good in here. I think that if you ever wanted to get a new car smell again, you could just buy a piece of leather and stick it in the back seat for a few days. So it smells so good. Alright, so those are those 3. Let me know what other bags I can try. Other than the Fundamental tote. I don't have a Skyber, so... And this is thin. I think that black marine vinyl is probably thicker than this stuff. But I think that's it. I need to inventory my thread colors so I can get my colors from Size Swag for being in her Patreon. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys. So thanks for hanging out with me while I finished this bag. I really needed to get that done, but I wanted to show you guys too how the Rivet Remover worked. So yeah, I don't think I'll have to skive them, Karen. I didn't skive the brown one that I did for the Fundamental tote. What? Yeah. So, all right. That's all I have for you guys. Bye.